Hey guys, it's your boy ready for some F2P action, and today we are doing our first ever account review for the channel. And the first one I'm gonna cover is gonna be Jet, and Jet is a good friend of mine. He asked on Twitch when we were on a stream, and he was asking for someone who could review his account, and he wanted some particular obelisks to put on some characters that I have listed down below. I have, and I'm really happy because it's my first review. And another guy I have is my friend the Hasan, and I'm gonna do Jets first. And if I have enough time on the video, I don't wanna make the video like 20 or 30 minutes long, but I did spend some time on searching for the best option for Jet's account. So I will do Hasan's account review if the time is available in the same video, or I can cover it in the later video. So let's type what was his name. Jet 919 it is. Okay, here we have. So he has Luna T3, and this was my first reaction, guys. Seriously, where did you get her? I want her, please. Before I review, just give me the Luna, please. I want her. I want her. And you have a rage on her. Seriously? My god, okay. Whale problems. Okay. So first thing, you have Deadpool, guard break immunity recovery rate and 200. So I'm seeing that you are kind of a PvP plus a PvE player. You are not that much focused on AC, because if you have, you would have already gotten some maybe regen, or maybe a guard break immunity recovery rate and invincibility. You said that you have a guard break immunity recovery rate and invincibility, so I would have suggested to put it on someone like Deadpool, because he's amazing with that. But since you have a 200 proc, and the obelisk itself is really good and kind of a two-way obelisk, you can use it in PvP as well as PvE. But the thing is, you will not have many, or I should say a lot of success in PvP, because the Deadpool does get killed easily now by other Deadpools, because of the fact that other Deadpools have increased attacks with this uniform, and also more damage on their skills with their PvP build. So I would say that it's good for now. Don't change it, because 200 procs are not playing around. And the first thing I would like to change to your account is this thing. Seriously, I don't know why you put CTP of authority on Magneto. And I just looked at other characters like Strife. You have a crit damage and 200 proc. So I'm wondering that you have already put the crit damage and 200 proc on Strife before Magneto even got into the game for tier 3 and the uniform. So I know that 200 procs are not laying around, but I would say that, you have rage on her, you have rage on Victorious, and yes, I'm seeing this account twice or thrice, third time. So I'm wondering, and I'm hoping that you are not shorten on crystals. So I would say just take off this crit damage 200 proc and give it to Magneto. Yes, he's the ABX meta, and he can score way past Strife. And yes, the score difference might not be as much, because Magneto requires at the end rage to score more than 2 million consistently. But you can definitely score 2 million or around 1.4 1.5 million with the crit damage and 200 proc that you have on Strife. So I would say just switch the obelisk, because Strife is a way better character, way better PvP character than Magneto. I don't know why you put authority on Magneto. You might have already put on authority on Magneto when he was just without uniform, so you just wanted him to be alive or something like that. But I don't think that Magneto does require authority in, if you are not focusing for AC, and I don't think you are focusing on AC, because most of the characters that you have procs and CTP of energy. So I would say just give the crit damage 200 proc, just take off the crit damage and 200 proc from Strife and give it to Magneto, and give the CTP of authority or something like that obelisk to Strife, because I do have this kind of a similar obelisk like this guard break immunity, critical damage and 4-second invincibility on my Strife. I don't have a CTP authority, and he's working really fine. So I would like to see these changes. And Black Panther is, decent choice, Captain America, I'd say that CTP of energy is really good for him because of the fact that you don't have Reed Richards right now. He's only level 60, and you don't have any better combat character than Captain America. I don't think Black Panther can hit more than Captain America. So I think CTP of energy is really good for him because he's gonna get another uniform for Endgame, which is cleared by yesterday's sneak peek. So I would say just keep it for now. And I mean, who knows that Captain America might become the best combat character after Endgame uniform, and it will be really good to see. And Luna, I mean, no comments. I don't want to say anything. Just I mean, I've just forget about it. So you have a CTP of energy on Thor, so it's kind of tricky, but it's good that of the fact that you don't have Captain Marvel yet, Captain Marvel tier 3 to do ABX, so he's the best vet, I get it. And Thor doesn't have very good value in PvP. I know that CTP of destruction is best for him as he can one shot I mean most of the characters in PvP, but the fact that now Captain Marvel and other characters are here, Thor is good, better to be used as a PvE character, so it's good for now. And you have CTP of authority on Scarlet Witch, which is really nice. And I have a crit damage and mind damage 160 proc just because I don't have Luna tier 3, and you have Luna tier 3, so you don't want Scarlet Witch to clear those Ebony Maw highest stages, so it's good for now. It's a good stage. And then Quicksilver with CTP of destruction is nice. Cable has CTP of energy, and as I already talked, give him a CTP of authority or maybe something like that, immune to guard break. I mean, I know that people are saying that CTP of regeneration is the best obelisk for her, but the fact that CTP of regeneration is really hard to get as a free to play way. And even if you pull the card, even if you pull the CTP chair, it's very rare chances to get a CTP of regen, but it's good for now. You can definitely give him a guard break immunity and invincibility proc, it will work really fine. And then you have crit rate and 200 proc for Minerva. It's really good because she's the meta in ABX. Then you have rage on Victorious, which is really good because she is meta for Universal Female Day as well as Universal Villain Day. He can score more than Ant-Man and Doom. Then you have Psylocke, which is a really good obelisk, ignore dodge, mind damage, and a 200 proc. I don't know where you got this 200 proc. Your RNG seems to be loving you, seriously. And Doctor Strange, it's really good PvP build. And I would say Hulk, I might have suggested to give one of those proc obelisks that you said to Hulk, but the fact that Hulk is gonna get a new uniform for Endgame, so I'm hoping that you wait for Endgame because I'm gonna ignore most of the Endgame characters that are gonna get an upgrade or uniform because the upgrade and uniform might change the character entirely. And maybe it could happen that some of the PvP character can become a PvE meta, and it's really possible because Endgame is coming, so I'm not doing it. And but I don't get it. I don't get this shit. I mean, you have a Spider-Man, you have a Spidey level 62, not just 60, and I don't know why are you, I mean, leveling up these characters. Stop leveling up these characters, please. Focus on one character that you want to upgrade to level 70 and then think about other characters. Don't do this, please. Don't do level 60 to level 62. I know you might want to get rid of the bios, but you can definitely use the bios in more efficient way, so stop doing it. And I don't know why you have a level 62 Spider-Man. We just had the uniform sale few days ago, and we are not gonna get a new uniform sale, and also Spider-Man is not gonna get any uniform for Endgame. So I don't know, just stop here, or whatever you're doing, just stop here. Just either buy his uniform when the sale come, or just, I would say, just wait for Far From Home because Far From Home is coming, so you will definitely want to buy that uniform because I hardly recommend, and I really think that Far From Home uniform will be way better than the Infinity War uniform. So I would say just stop here. I don't know why you upgraded Spider to 62, but it's okay, we all make mistakes, or maybe you have done it intentionally. but I would say just wait for Far From Home so you can get it. And Winter Soldier, the obelisk is really good. I myself have an, I think, ignore dodge and a 180 proc on Winter Soldier, but I would say just give him a immune to guard break and a proc. So I would say giving maybe the, you have the obelisk, the immune to guard break and poison damage plus 160 proc. You said that you have this obelisk on in your inventory, so I would say just give it to Winter Soldier. You can give it to Winter Soldier because of the fact that I know it will not make such a huge difference in your PvP or PvE game mode, but the thing is he can be a really good option. And also, I mean, really, he is a great help for timeline battle if all the other, I mean, all of your other best characters of Timeline Battle are banned, because he can one shot, he can ace every single match for you if you use him correctly, and if you land the 5 skill fear on the enemies every single time. So he will be a great help, and having immune to guard break on a Timeline Battle character is really crucial. So you can definitely give the immune to guard break, poison damage and 160 proc to him. I know the poison damage won't work very nicely, but 160 proc is what matters. And then we have Loki Transcendence, really good. And I must say that I have I think the exactly same obelisk on my Jean as well, with the 3-second invincibility and immune to guard break, which is really good. So, and I'm waiting for the Dark Phoenix uniform if it makes the character more PvE viable than PvP. But I think the Dark Phoenix uniform will make Jean the best, I mean, on the top of the tree with Captain Marvel if she gets a Dark Phoenix uniform and a level 70, which will be really good. So you have now Reed, which is good. I mean, I don't care about level 60 character that much, because of the fact that Reed can actually clear any of the Shadowland stage even without the proc. I have been using with the thing, so it's good for now. And you have, it's good. And I don't know, I just use him for lead and nothing else, so it's good to have a trash obelisk on her. And for the Colossus, I would like to say, if you ever buy the uni, I know you don't have the uni right now and the damage is bad, so you need the proc, but I would say that if you ever buy the Colossus uni, replace this, throw this obelisk away and give him a CTP of refinement. I know that his damage will not be that much as you can get with the damage proc, but he works really well with CTP of refinement in Timeline Battle as well. If you don't have any other character and you want to kill some of the physical damage character like Wolverine or something like that, he can be definitely a good help. And also he can do some good stages with the uniform, because with the uniform his damage is pretty good. And then we have Cyclops. You don't have the Cyclops uniform, so I would not say to give any of those procs that you have in inventory to him. I myself gave him a 160 or 140 proc, I believe, because of the fact that I have the uniform. So I would say just to wait, or you can definitely get his uniform. His uniform is really nice, and you can definitely clear some good and higher stages of Shadowrun if you want to, if you care for the Shadowrun chest, because Shadowrun chest do give you CTPs. And then you have it's good for now. A better pack would be nice, but it's good for now. And for Angel, I know that recovery and invincibility is really nice, but I would say give him a CTP of refinement. I know that CTP of refinement might not be the ideal, but the thing is, he has insane recovery rate, he has insane heals, he has immunity, he has iframes, he has overall everything. And with the uniform, he becomes a really good character. So I would say that giving him a CTP of refinement, or maybe a immune to guard break and recovery rate and invincibility obelisk that you just said that you have right now in your inventory, which will be really good. But I would say that I will just talk about the 5 obelisks that you said in a minute. And Domino, please give him a damage proc. She doesn't need an invincibility obelisk. Just give him a damage proc with anything. Crit damage or just a damage proc or something like that. She just needs a damage proc. She just needs more damage, and it's really good. And proc. And I would say Rogue, give him a damage proc. Give her a damage proc. It's nice. Okay, it's fine. You don't have the She-Hulk uniform, so it doesn't matter what you give him, because she's stressed with this uniform. And think just I know keep refinement can be useful, but he's not any use in Timeline Battle. So just give him a proc, please. Just give him a proc. Valkyrie, proc, please. We need more damage. Better proc. Please buy the uniform. Please, please. It's been ages since I saw this uniform in someone's account. I myself, as you guys can, if I can, I myself have Sharon Rose as my main character. I love her, and please just to get the uniform. It's really amazing. Then you can think of giving some better obelisks, because right now it's good because she won't do anything better in this uniform, because the Dark Star armor is really good. Crystal, take the invincibility off. Give her a damage proc, please. Give damage proc. Nice, you can use her. It's nice. And Iron Man, I'm gonna leave for now. It's a good obelisk, but I think Iron Man will become a really of powerhouse after Endgame. I'm hoping at least. Mantis, nice obelisk. Okay, now Mysterio is a tricky choice because of the fact that you have immune to guard break, mind damage, and 200 pro. You could give him to Mysterio, but I would say just wait for Far From Home so that you can get more and more information about what to give him. Ulysses Claw. Yep, he does need invincibility. If you can improve it, it will be really good. Boss, you don't have the uniform like me, so it doesn't matter what obelisks you put on her. Yellow Jacket, nice. You don't have the uni, so it's nice for now. Ant-Man will get a new uniform as stated and as shown in the previous video. I just saw. I just showed you guys. So it will be good to have that uniform. Korath, I would say just give him a better obelisk. I would say critical damage, crit rate, or maybe something like that. So you can give the immune to guardable critical damage and the 180 proc to someone like Korath. I know that it will not be a favorable, what should I say, option or choice for you, but the fact that Korath is the speed meta right now, speed super villain meta, so I would say that just give him, because even if Nebula gets an uniform, she is a combat female character and a villain, so it won't affect the Korath, and I think Korath is gonna be here for at least 1 or 2 updates still, so you can definitely give him ITGB crit damage and 180 proc if you care about the ABX score. Then we have Craven, it's nice obelisk. Shuri, I would say take off the CTP of Transcendence, because Shuri doesn't need it, because she has a 7-second in immunity on her 5th skill. She has iframe, she has damage accumulation and physical attack increase, I think, and she has iframes on multiple skills, so all she's lacking right now is damage. So I would say just give him maybe immune to guard break or something like that, and a damage proc, which will be really good. White Fox, yup, she needs a damage proc. Captain Marvel, please buy the uniform. Please. I don't know why. Maybe you are saving for Endgame, which is a good thing. But Captain America, Captain Marvel, as you would already know, you have Luna and other stuff. She needs the uniform. She definitely needs the uniform. It will be a great bump for her, and give her a CTP of destruction if you have. And if you care about ABX, if you have another rage, because you have 2 right now, you can give rage to her as well. Then it's good. Then the other characters I think I would like to say is after that is Scourge, because you don't have Doom and others, so I would not recommend anything. So you have Scourge. Where is Scourge? Okay, yes, you don't have any obelisks. Just give him a guard break immunity and a proc, because he clears every single day. He clears stage 30 Shadowland for me. And I have some particular suggestions for you. You said you have the 5 obelisks, immune to guard break, poison damage, and 160. Give it to Winter Soldier or maybe Domino if you wanna give them, or just save. Seriously, save for Endgame. Maybe Endgame can drop. Then you have a immune to guard break, recovery rate, and invincibility. You can give it to someone like what did I say? I actually forgot what was the. Come on, recall. I don't remember what was the. I think maybe Angel it was, or something like that. I would say save for Thanos. Thanos is getting a new uniform. Who knows? He might become the beast in PvE with the uniform, or he could become the most powerful character in the game for PvE. So having a immune to guard break, recovery rate, invincibility will be really good. Then you have a immune to guard break, dodge and 200, safe for some ABX meta, but 200 procs doesn't lie around. Then you have a immune to guard break, critical damage plus 180 proc. You could give it to Korath or maybe safe for end game. Then you have at the last, you have immune to guard break, mind damage and 200 proc. You could give to Emma Frost, as I just saw you don't have Emma Frost unlocked yet. So if you buy her, if you tier to her, she is a really great option with the uniform, especially for clearing higher stages of Evenimo World Boss Ultimate, and she's a requirement for Evenimo, I think stage 30 as well. So she will be a great addition, or I would say just safe for Mysterio Far From Home uniform, because it will be really good. So it's for the character, your characters. I hope that helped. And now for the cards, I have a short list. Your card doesn't need more and a lot of changes, because you do have the Cable card, the Scarlet Witch, and this Quicksilver card, and this freaking card that you can only get via chest or maybe buy in the shield left for crystals. So I don't know where you get it. I know you have 2 rages so you can get it. So the fact that I've just looked at the stats, so I have 2-3 suggestions for you. First thing is crit rate, and your crit damage is pretty low. You don't have any crit rate or any crit damage from your cards. The only thing you have is this plus 3% crit damage which you got for the card collection bonus. So I would say just increase this. You definitely need some crit damage and crit rate. And the second thing I would like to say is that ignore defense is a little bit low. 26% is good, but ideally you want to have around 30%, 29 to 30%. And the cooldown duration I think is a little bit more. You should have at least, I mean, around 28 to 29%, or maybe 25 to 28% is ideal for cooldown, because you don't want to cap all the things up unless you are a mega whale. So I would say just to fix those 3 things, I mean, you have this Loki card, and it has ignore defense and physical attack. Physical attack can be changed to energy attack, but you have ignore defense, you are lacking ignore defense right now. So I would not suggest to reroll this card. Then you have this card right here. You can definitely roll what the Cable card, physical attack, energy attack, and as well as attack speed. So I would definitely suggest, and I would definitely recommend to reroll this card. I know it can lower your all attack, because the quality can differ, but having the more stats is really good. And then we have this card right here. It's a really amazing roll. Seriously guys, I mean, clap for you guys. Seriously, wait a minute. It's a clap for you, because it is a very rare roll, man. This is a really freaking good roll. You have energy attack proc, you have all attack, you have cooldown duration. It's nice, it's really nice. And then the only main thing that I would like to be changed, because this card is really amazing, physical attack, energy attack, and attack speed. You are doing good, man. And then you have I would say, at least in my opinion, this is the only card that I would like you to reroll, because I would just say just reroll this card, because this card can roll bunch of stuff. I know that you have cooldown and physical attack. I think it can roll physical attack, energy attack, and cooldown, I mean, simultaneously. So I would say just reroll this card, or if you can just replace this card, just take it off by paying 600 crystal and replace with this baby Spidey card if you have. Because if you see here, I just got the baby Spidey card, and the baby Spidey card does have all attack and ignore defense, and you do need some more ignore defense so that you can roll some other cards more offensively, and you can definitely roll some cooldown or something like that, critical damage or maybe crit rate that you definitely need. So you can definitely roll it. So it will be a great addition to your card setup, because it will increase your ignore defense as well as the card balancing out, because the crit rate and crit damage is right now is very low. So it's all for the video guys, and I hope you liked, I hope you enjoyed, and I hope the list and the suggestions helped you in any particular way. If I tried my best. I haven't done an account review before. I have suggested people, but I haven't done in a video or something like that, because of the fact, nobody ever asked. So thank you for asking, thank you for giving me the opportunity to see a mega whale account. And I'm saying, I will say mega whale. Seriously, I don't know what you say. You have a 2 CTP of rages. I don't know where you get it. I get it, mega whale account. So I'm really happy to do that, and I hope this thing helped you. So let me know what you think about the video. Let me know what you think about the account reviews, and if you want to see some more account reviews over the coming time. And as always, if you like the content, I hope to see you again. See ya.